We're good.
Okay. Right.
Alright. So, after all that rift,
Facebook.
it might be an okay idea. They're not doing it right now. There are better ideas. New topic. Facebook hints that the Oculus Rift isn't shipping this year.
Oh, okay.
Oculus is very much in development stage right now.
What a surprise.
Yeah, we already talked that Silent Hills put up the tweet saying that wasn't going to happen. We already talked about that, but thanks for the heads up.
Thanks for being late.
No, no. If people want to give us stuff, I'm perfectly happy
kidding,
with that.
man. I'm kidding.
Yep.
Except when
Better be.
motherfucking Big TF posts news articles that I'm going to be talking about and just haven't gotten to.
And
it
that's
yet.
why I'm here, right?
Yes.
Thanks, Obama.
You're welcome. Cunt.
Vote for me.
All right. So
Sorry. There's somebody has submitted Hideo Kojima as a character
I
they
stopped
want
that
in
I can just post the
Smash
articles
Bros.
in the chat now.
okay, so he says I did say that things would have to go horribly wrong to prevent us from launching in 2015. But we've made a lot of changes to our roadmap. We've expanded a lot of the ambition that we had around the project. Us partnering
And
with
everyone went
Facebook
horribly wrong.
us partnering with Facebook allowed us to do a lot of things we would not have been able to do otherwise, like hire 300 people to be working on getting the Rift out as quickly as possible at the level that we wanted. I can't comment on the date one way or another in either direction, but I can say nothing has gone horribly wrong and everything is going horribly correct.
Our
I-
leather
I-
seats
I-
will
I
be
don't know.
real enough. In fact,
I
you'll
don't
be
know,
able to
man.
fuck them.
With Zuckerberg getting involved in Oculus Rift, I think something already has gone bad. One of the most
Yes.
hated men in fucking social media. Well, I don't
Yeah.
Well, he created it. I don't think he's.
Yeah, but the
Um,
amount of hate I hear about fucking
Well,
Facebook.
Again, but the amount of hate is from those same exact people who are just like. just
Yeah.
hitting onto
I
the
guess.
computer screen.
They go
and
on
have
about
no
my
idea what they're talking
feels, my
Yes.
feels.
I believe people have a right to
Has-
privacy, and Facebook ignores that a lot. But anyway, moving
Yeah.
on.
Yes. But you can choose to not use Facebook.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Excellent. Good job. That's what you need to do.
That's what I'm doing
But-
right now. Wait.
Or, you
Why
know,
am I on
have to
Facebook?
take the effort and go into it's not cool when they push an update and then you have to manually
does-
go in and change the settings because it automatically set you to be
Yeah.
able to check all your shit and to be able to like send all your stuff to sell it to advertisers. That's garbage. That is bullshit. But I mean, he didn't sit down. He's like, I wonder how I can get all of this No, it was a whole team of people doing it. It was a whole like, you know, there's more going on there than just this one guy who decides everything. It's just
Bring me another puppy. This one is out of blood.
Oh my god.
Damn it. Not you too, Herb.
all right.
Refresh Herb.
So, next thing.
Oh, okay.
Amiibos have apparently smashed Nintendo's expectations. They got caught off guard by the success.
We've
of
heard this
things.
before. More of the same, Nintendo.
He said, while it hoped there would be a demand for its expansion into the Toys to Life space, expectations have been smashed. So right from the outside, we hope you'll
Smash!
Be strong.
I get it.
Ah!
Ah.
Hey, Lawbow. All right. Right from the outset. So with a unique lineup of iconic characters that I love so many, it's been unprecedented. We hope to do a better job satisfying these needs in the future with more stock. And while there are always going to be times where we can't on certain characters, I suspect that is a part of the appeal.
Those Chinese sweatshop workers can only work so fast.
No, I went into I was at PAX and there was a guy selling I saw a Japanese Mega Man amiibo and it was something like $50. I was like, "Fuck you," and the cart you got here on.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like the Amiibo I bought Mo in Japan was like, I think it ended up being like $30 odd or something. But then again, buying one in America was like $50.
Yeah.
$50, $60. So
It's shit.
yeah. Yeah.
but the idea to make some exclusive to certain stores, that's stupid.
Yeah, that is bullshitty.
Scalper's best friend, Nintendo.
On the other hand, that makes everybody probably a ton of money. So, again, that's what they would rather go for the money rather than what would be good for the consumer.
Show me the money.
Damn it.
All right. The ability to tweak graphics settings remains largely in the domain of PC gamers. Project Cars is offering an exception to that so that players on the Xbox One and PS4 will have some control over various visual effects. No, the reason that it is on PC is because everyone's PC is slightly different, and certain people can run it better and certain people can't. So you have to pick and tweak the settings so that it will run the best on your machine. Offering it on a console that is a set device and is set, everything in it cannot be changed except for the fucking hard drive.
Right.
This is not going to work. That's
Well,
not.
you-
The
And on the
point.
Xbox One, I don't think you can change the hard drive, right?
Are we still going on about the Oculus Rift?
You can attach
No.
externals.
So Project
Externals.
Project Cars developer says they want to add the visual effects changing settings ability into the console versions of their game Project Cars. So you can turn off things like post-processing filters, lens flare, raindrops, screen, dirt, bloom, and other things you'd normally have to accept as is when playing it on console.
If they want it to look as best as they
So
can,
no,
why
whoa,
don't they
whoa,
release
whoa.
it on PC?
So the new feature for this game is that you can turn off other features.
Okay.
Oculus Rift did it first.
I'm pretty sure Microsoft have been doing that with Forza for years anyway.
In Oculus Rift, you can make the sky red or other colors.
But it's like the whole point is that everybody just locks the settings in on a console anyway, based on the hard drive that's in the console, because it's going to be the same for every single person who has a console, and that's the point of having a console: is you put the thing in, you flick it on, you play your fucking game. That hasn't been the case for years. I'm mad now. I am fucking
Triggered.
I
Well,
hate video games now.
hold on,
We're all-
six. You said about the reason people get a console is you put the thing in and you play the thing. Well, that's not so much.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. No, like
Not since like fucking the GameCube.
yeah, no, like when I got my Wii U, I spent like a couple hours just updating the fucking thing.
Exactly. You put it.
Yeah,
I
same
have a
thing.
PS3. Every game I put in, if I haven't played it for a while, or I've never played it, I have to sit here and wait 2 hours for it to update with patches and updates, and I have to install it to the system. I have to install it to the system, and then I've got to sit there and log it into the PlayStation Network and set up all my trophies. And it's like, no, you put in the cartridge and you flick it on, and now you're playing video games.
Now you're playing with
That's not
power.
how it works.
Nintendo
That's-
power, motherfucker.
N64, motherfucker. That's
It's
back in
like-
the day.
Pikachu.
Well, the
Back in the day, you did that for the Amiga. You would play the thing and flick it on, or you would, get your Atari, put in the thing and flick it on. And then I had a Commodore, and I had to sit there and, write something to the disc, or put it in the thing, load it to the RAM, get it to
Fuck.
program the thing to
So-
read the disc.
So what you're saying is cartridge-based and early
Wait.
optical disc-based systems are the best.
They were. No, I'm not saying they were the best. They were the convenient for just sitting down and playing video games. Now all these boxes have to do everything ever, and I can't sit there and enjoy it. Like, you can't just sit down and like, I'm gonna play this. It's like you have to do all this other shit now.
I guess.
Wait,
It's
Peekaboo is
annoying. I'm not
live.
saying it's.
What?
I'm not saying it's better. And obviously, I prefer PC for stuff anyway. But if
That's
I'm on the
the thing.
PC, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit down and I know I need to put effort into this thing, and I'm gonna need to tweak it, the settings, so that I can run it as fast as possible and take my balance of performance versus graphics.
But I
But-
enjoy that. That's good.
Yeah, that's fun and that's cool. But if I just want to sit down and play a game, maybe I don't want to do that. And that's what consoles offered. They used to. Now they don't.
Used
And
to,
that's
yeah.
the case. And if that's the case, then and now we have to do all
Well-
the same shit for a PC that you do for
Consoles
a console. What's the
also
fucking
used to-
point of buying the console if you
Consoles-
PC it has to do exactly the same thing?
Also used to offer the best games you could actually have and the
They used
best
to.
graphical
There used to be-
fidelity.
There used to be
But-
shit
yeah.
for PC games. There used to be nothing. There used to be
There
like
was a lot of
Dreamcast.
DOS games, shit on DOS
Dreamcast
games.
used to be. Dreamcast was better than a computer when it came out. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that used to be better.
Well, yeah, because it had Windows NT on it.
Oh gosh! Why did you remind me of that?
Guys, why is
Oh.
Peekaboo doing 24 hours?
I don't know.
Oh,
Go ask
apparently
him.
because he is.
What?
24-hour surprise Steam.
Hey,
it's on,
dude,
it's on the
newsfeed
website.
alert.
It's on
Hold
V2.
the stream.
On
What's
V2.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo's live.
Peekaboo is doing it
Peekaboo.
live.
Peekaboo is alive? What?
Apparently.
It's on V2.
Peekaboo's alive.
I'm looking at
Peekaboo's alive!
And I have no fucking clue what the fuck that game is. He's like, the orbs are coming out of his face, and he's playing as a little girl, and I'm confused.
What?
So the normal games that get streamed
This
on
I gotta
V2,
see.
right?
Yes.
I got. Hello.
Someone's
Anyway.
going,
Don't touch my ass!
don't touch my ass.
What is happening?
Woo,
Can
I've
we
been goosed.
move forward with the news?
And now with the weather.
Yeah.
And now the
So we're
news.
gonna give you a heads up. While we are doing the news, people who just came on and said 24-hour grind stream. It's a Final Fantasy type
stream.
HD. So if you want to take a look at that, that's what's going on. But unless you
Oh,
want to
boy.
sit here and listen to me
This
yell
is
about
like
how
it.
everything is shit, and I'm fucking old.
Video
as-
games are shit. I'm
Kika's
old.
live after like
Breaking
what,
news.
a fucking
Video
year and a
games.
half of not being
Breaking
around.
News: everything was the best when you were 13 years old, no matter what.
Fucking bullshit. Video games are better
Bullshit.
now.
It
Fuck
was.
off.
Video games were better now. I don't like to have like obviously graphically they look a whole fucking lot better. I get that.
Mechanically, a lot of games are
A lot of games have
more
fixed that.
in-depth.
And everything's got a
and better.
fucking like RPG and a leveling system and
Yeah,
like
I
Motherfucking Oregon Trail was the best game ever. You're all just fucking casuals. Deal with it. Oh.
No.
That's why we have.
Mic
Oregon
drop.
Pinnacle and number
Rest,
muster,
rest in
man.
peace, Andy.
I'm just saying. I'm saying sometimes I want to sit
Ice
down and play
Blaster.
Mario.
Why you
And I
fucking sit down and play Mario? What the fuck's
I
wrong
will
with
sit
you?
down and play Mario. I can,
Fucking
and I
sit down
will.
and play Mario then, good sir.
I will.
Go play some fucking
Bye.
Mario.
Like what?
All right.
What are these weird arguments you're throwing out here? Like,
with your
why
Marios.
can't you do that right now? What changed?
The
Because I
internet.
don't have shit to do that.
The internet is stopping me from playing Mario.
Yeah, is
What?
it telling
No.
you it's a bad game and you should feel
You are,
bad
of
for playing
course.
it? Oh,
Yes, you should.
The internet is stopping me from playing Mario because there are people wrong on the internet and I need to tell them that.
yeah.
No.
Jesus.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I need to sit here and yell for an hour every week. I don't. Otherwise, I explode.
It's your way of decompressing from your.
This is
poor
how I
life.
think.
Finish this in. Success explodes.
that would be on the
This is
next
my
newscast.
fetish.
Explosion in South Boston.
Six Axis has died.
Wasn't the marathon just lately there? Didn't that happen, like-
It was the exclusive Ike amiibo at a only allowed at a 7-Elevens, and then he just couldn't handle it anymore. He just
Make sure to
Fast
get
as
your
it explodes and
special.
out comes Tet.
Make sure to get your special robot Lucas only at PAX East
All right.
2016.
yes, you can. This newscast is officially titled "Old Man Yells at Cloud."
Oh.
I'm sorry. Let's talk about video games.
Video
Let's
games.
talk about.
Video game.
Let's talk about video games. Every single article. Okay, Killing Floor 2 will ban racist, sexist, and abusive players. Tripwire Interactive will also tell your mom.
They also said they're not going to police that in any way,
Cheats,
ever.
cheating, and abusive behaviors reserves the right
How
to ban
people know I
cheaters.
call them faggots. So,
This includes, but is not limited to, griefing, racist bigotry, sexism, or other forms of cyberbullying. We will not tolerate anyone hosting servers for the game where such behaviors are continually and repeatedly allowed to take place. That's interesting. Why would you moderate
actually
somebody
were
else's servers?
There
Why
were
would you
servers like
moderate?
that in the first game.
Yes, but
Which is
why?
interesting.
If somebody else is setting up the server, why would you be moderating? Alright, just,
I don't
just
know.
leave the server.
Oh, I've seen those before.
Just go to a different server.
Leave the Stormfront server alone. They're full of morons there.
All right,
Those
if
are-
you are a
those are
cheater
real
or
things.
abusive, we will
Official
remove your
KKK
CDP.
KF2 server.
No, the official EULA actually says if we find you are a cheater or abusive, we will revoke your CD key and ban you from KF2 servers and tell your mom. Your license will automatically terminate without notice, and you will have no right to play Killing Floor 2 or any Killing Floor 2 mods against other players or make any other use of Killing Floor 2. End of story.
They added
And
yo
we will
wankers.
then castrate you personally.
Then the developer explained the decision will not affect 99.999% of the population.
9999999.
Number 9, number 9, number 9.
We could all just sit there and turn it into a fucking Moonbase Alpha stream.
John Madden.
John Madden.
Beer,
On
beer,
Madden.
beer,
On
beer,
Madden.
beer, beer, beer,
Football.
beer,
On
beer.
Question mark.
Wait,
Exclamation point. Question mark. Exclamation point.
The blood
of the innocent shall flow.
All right.
Ew.
This is
Ew.
this is turned from the worst newscast into the best newscast ever.
Oh
So
my
we're all good.
Oh,
If there's this, if it's there so that if at some point in the future some individual gets utterly out of control, is being abusive enough to thousands of players to come to our action, we can take action and remove everything. So
We can shut down their everything.
it's the same way that it's the same way that
down
it's the same
everything.
way that sodomy is still illegal in many places. It's like they never use it unless it's some sort of rapist and they just want to tack on another 5 years to his sentence. Like that's just. I would
Man,
know
I would
about that.
totally
I know all
report
about
someone
those
for
types of
being-
rules. I know all about those types of rules.
Six
I've
has
done my
researched it
research.
personally, yes.
You should ask and talk about sodomy.
And I argued it in court and got acquitted, so no one can say anything.
I didn't do it.
And he was 18. He said he was. All right. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be sodomy otherwise. Well, I guess I could put it in.
But yeah,
All right.
you can. God damn it! Not. So, women have buttholes
I'm
as
gonna-
well.
I'm gonna revoke all of that. It's all right. Let's move on.
Never mind. Nothing.
Redacted.
This is now officially the shittiest newscast.
Quite literally.
That was the idea. All right, Molly News says that talking to the press about early ideas is a mistake. Really? Really? Took you this fucking long? Took you
What,
this long to
15
come up with
years or
this
something?
with
Jesus
this
Christ.
gem? The mistake is the mistake I made is go and talk to the press about my current ideas. That is his official quote.
I believe the
Yeah,
problem is
okay.
not that he talked about his ideas, it's that he said they weren't ideas, they were
Yeah,
things.
They said
They were
facts.
going to happen. He
They
says.
Yes.
said promises.
At the time, I
They were
started
on
making
the
this
fucking
terrible
box,
mistake.
and then nothing was in the game, and motherfucking Molly knew.
As you can
Molly
see from
News.
the iterative development side, the current idea seems like the most exciting thing ever. It seems like it'll fit, but sometimes you have to get rid of it. It won't work. You have to throw it away. Yes. So stop making those promises and then changing your mind. And now you're saying, "I'm sorry, I told you anything." That's correct. You should not have told us anything.
You're
Because
bad and
it
you
would-
should feel bad.
Just
That's
like
alright.
my idea
He'll
for
figure it out.
Detective Dracula.
It took him long enough, but I think he fucking figured it out. All right.
Fun my game.
I'm gonna find. Eventually, I will find a news headline that does not make me upset.
Good luck.
Gary's mod creator says find a way to pirate those mods, which is funny because Gary's mod is a mod and you are charging for your mod.
Well, I see you failed in
It's-
getting a news.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 leak reveals a co-op campaign. Ooh, that's nice. New zombies and
Oh
more.
fuck! I might have to play and buy and fucking.
Listen,
Black
every year I don't get it every year, but I have been picking up the Black Ops ones because they were actually pretty fun.
I thought they were
Um,
the worst ones.
Oh man, I'm
Fight
sorry.
me.
I'm
I will-
just down for co-op campaigns in video games. I like
Yeah,
those.
Yeah.
In general.
In any game, I will fucking play it.
All right. So we've uncovered,
Even
we've
in
unearthed
Beyblade?
another hypocrite, and the problem is like those are the exact same people that are talking. He's
Huh?
fucking doing it.
What?
All right,
What?
he's
We
fucking
kinda
doing
lost
You
it.
you cut out there due
Don't
to
worry.
sheer anger.
Somebody no,
You
somebody
broke
brought
your mind.
somebody,
Internet just couldn't
Yeah.
upload your anger.
somebody else
Skype
commented
handle
on.
your rage.
Somebody commented on a Gary's mod guy again, and it made me angry again. So, all right, so let's say tons of new gameplay details, including the game's campaign multiplayer. One of the highlights is reportedly will support co-op for up to 4 players online. No doubt,
Oh,
a nice
snap.
addition for fans looking for more social experience outside of multiplayer. That would be fun.
I'm sorry, but the thought
unfortunately-
of Call of Duty fans looking for social experience that was funny to me.
They do. That's why they have streaming option right in the middle of the game. stream. Like, you remember I was doing that. I was playing it, and I would sit there, and I could stream right to Twitch, right from my game. Like, that was kind of fun.
You don't
And-
stream
but I
to
could
Twitch
s-
for a social experience. You don't even
but
get to
I-
look at
yeah,
chat.
But I couldn't.
Right.
I couldn't read the chat. That's true.
Exactly.
Scrubs.
Derogatory comment involving your mother, etc.,
Oh,
etc.
man. Now I feel bad. All right. According to
And
leaked
you should
materials, according to the leaked materials, online co-op model uses the same network that it uses to support online and the zombies modes. Campaign offer aims to deliver cinematic arena-style play. The mode has been reportedly been designed for co-op and replayability. Another new campaign feature is that player characters are now fully customizable, from weapons to loadouts, abilities, and outfits. According to the leak.
Gender?
In terms of that's great, because normally when you do a campaign, it's like, all right, so these are the weapons you've got, like this is what you have to do, which is fine if you're like, oh, we're in the snow, you need to have your sniper, you need to have the silencer, you need to have a silenced gun, you need to have
So,
a
wait.
heat-seeking
Well,
thing.
yeah,
Wait.
it's a campaign. You have to fit.
Let me just
Right.
ask
Story,
this.
yeah.
So it's an arena-based thing with co-op up to 4 people, and you can customize your characters and your guns. How is this not Killing Floor?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because apparently it's an entire campaign mode, but this isn't
Yeah.
zombies. This
It's
is a
it's
different
Killing
mode.
more
This
with
is the campaign.
storyline, and not
Yes.
zombies.
But-
Okay.
It has
but
a
you-
storyline.
yeah,
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's
I'll fight you
cinematic.
on that one as well.
I've never
damn.
played Killing Floor. It's in my Steam library. It's just sitting there.
You should try it. It's a good game.
Why do I
It's a-
need to?
Do you want to play with a level 0,
Killing
Herp?
Floor,
Mo streams
doesn't-
it for 3,000 hours.
well,
and I
Killing
can
Floor
just
doesn't
watch
have a
it,
story, does it?
Yes, it does.
Because I've never seen any
Has
of
a
it.
rich immersive lore.
I mean, it's like, you could say Left 4 Dead has a story, and I'll be like, well, I guess, yeah, it does. They're trying to move over here. Like, that's the story.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but I just didn't see that at all for Killing Floor. I'm like,
Well,
why are they just sitting here in
it
this
was part
same
of that.
area where they know zombies are and where they know a big zombie is going to be? Just run away.
Well,
But
actually,
it's-
they are
they're-
supposed to kill the zombies. That's
Yeah,
their
they're-
job.
They
Yeah.
have to actually go kill the zombies.
It's their
to get-
job.
Is
They're,
that
they're
the
not
story?
just surviving. They're
That's what they get the dosh for. They don't do it they don't do it for free like us.
Well, why do zombies drop
Hey.
dosh?
Because
Why do
Matt
they
don't
have-
jump in the
Really?
dodge. I don't know.
They-
The same reason why wolves do in role-playing
If you're gonna
games.
say they have a
Video
story, I
game.
want to know the lore behind it. I want to
No,
know
you
why
get-
we can go kill Santa
You
Claus.
can say
The same
lore, but
reason
there
why
doesn't have to be
your
lore in the gameplay.
random ass wolf and your random ass slime drop gold in Baldur's Gate.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I don't
Everyone
think
has
those-
money except for humanity because we're in a depression. Thanks, Obama.
Listen, that slime works hard to feed his
You're
slime
welcome.
family.
Vote for me.
You just stole his money.
This zombie,
Get
this
off our
Oh
fucking,
my god.
he's got to go sit here and tell his zombie kids that they're
Oh,
not going to
shit.
eat tonight.
They're not- There's no Christmas this year, kids, because.
All right. In terms of multiplayer,
No
the
stuffed
league
brain.
references. In terms of multiplayer, the league references a new momentum-based chain movement system, which should allow players to fluidly move through the environment with finesse, using controlled
Parkour?
thrust jumps, slides, and maintaining abilities in a multitude of combinations. Oh
Parkour.
fuck! It's tribes. Oh man.
Oh,
Um,
you fucking with
Shut
me.
up.
Yeah.
If it's tribes or if it's actually Brink but actually good, maybe
Oh
that might.
my
Ooh.
Brink looked so great before they actually released the game. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Shazbot. Alright,
Shazbot. I am the greatest.
yeah, I need to keep track of how many Sonics I'm going.
Xanax. Xanax?
How many Sir Ron Lionhearts?
Oh god, what? No.
At the same time, players will have complete control over their weapons at every step. The leak says. So you're gonna be flinging yourself. Holy fuck! If this sounds almost like it's Unreal Tournament or some shit. Like that would be
Yeah.
great. That would be great if we could go back
Except
and do
the
that
new
again.
Unreal Tournament is coming, a new game.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll
Unreal
probably
Tournament
get
4
that.
is in the works, and it's gonna be a free-to-play arena shooter. You can actually go and try it out right now.
Yeah, I actually have it downloaded. It's
Oh,
pretty
good. What
legit.
did you
It's
say?
really-
free,
it's already
free
really
to play, pay to win
No,
shooter.
it's
No.
gonna be a free-to-play arena shooter.
I think they're just using the free-to-play to advertise the engine so that people can use it to like make their own games, and then they get like 5%
Yeah.
of that profit.
Well, then that's cool.
That's cool.
Well, no,
Yeah,
if,
the engine is
if their
actually
engine,
free
but,
completely.
no, they're on the
use.
Unreal. They're on their Unreal Engine, right? That's free. That's a free engine. You just have to do like something like 50% or something of
Yeah.
royalties because Surge
Yeah.
2 is doing this thing.
They're still working on the other game though, right?
But if they release this type of game and they're saying it's free to play only to advertise their engine, I can get behind that. That's fine. So materials go on to state that Black Ops 3 multiplayer maps have been designed from the ground up to introduce the new movement system. Another new feature is the introduction of a specialist character system, though no further details were provided. That sucks. Zombies mode will offer an all-new horror story, as described as a full game experience with its own distinct storyline. Will feature
Yay.
full XP-based progression system that will make it the most immersive and ambitious Call of Duty Zombies to date. See, he didn't say most ambitious zombie game. He said most ambitious Call of Duty Zombies game, like, which is that's not that impressive. But
Dude,
I am interested. I get interested every year, and
At
it
least
seems
they're
like
honest.
shit.
I'm
Somebody in chat was like, "Oh yeah, well the idiots play Call of Duty every year." It's kind of fun.
I'm interested in your ideas and I would like to subscribe to your newsletter. That is how I feel about this.
two-leg
Yeah.
shot for me.
But, yeah, let me know when another news article hits. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna pre-order that shit. Fuck you and everything. But I will sit
Call of
there and
Duty.
pay attention to this, and I'm gonna have to because it's my free duty to talk about the news and get mad.
Get mad,
Call
son.
of Duty.
Uh,
I have
Uh,
I had Black Ops 2, but I gave that away. I got done with it. I have Destiny. Like I don't know. I play these. They're fun. Especially
Fun.
because it's typically like an arcade shooter, and sometimes that's what I want.
I'm cool. I'm down with it. I'm hip.
Just say okay. Yeah. No, hold on. Just say Madden. If you said Madden. If you said Madden instead of Call of Duty, then I would agree with you. Yes.
Madden?
Madden,
Madden.
FIFA year. I get that. Pro Evolution Soccer, however, is totally my
I
jam.
still want a Madden game where I can play as motherfucking John Madden and just draw on the screen.
So you see, the goal here is that he has to catch the ball.
It would be like the best Wii game ever. You just use the Wii mode and you just draw on the screen as the game plays football and the game will score you on how John Madden you are.
If there was a $10 NFL commentator simulator, I would totally buy that.
Yes.
If it was like you go through the game and it gives you it like it pauses the action and gives you like 4 or 5 dialogue options, you're like, which would be the better one to say to this?
You want to romance this microphone?
It's
or
really
which
funny. It's like
you have to,
if you
have to
were
work your
playing
way
as
up
Madden,
from,
you
you
could
have to work your
scribble
way
out the
up to, like,
players.
sideline reporter. You have to be cameraman, sideline reporter. Make your way up into the booth. You're going to be a guest commentator. Are you going to be like are you going to be the color, or are you going to be the play-by-play? Like,
Yeah, the full John Madden
I would do that.
experience.
yeah, and you draw it, and you have to sit there and try and like manage your setup, and you have to run your show and be like try to invite coaches onto the thing so you can talk about football strategy.
Why aren't we
They're
making
like,
a game of this quick before they steal it again like zombie parkour?
Trademark me! Trademark me! Get the fuck out of here!
Just say like, why don't you have like Madden like scribble out the players, kind of like when they had like the old Warner Brothers cartoons where they had like the
fuck.
animator and like he
There was,
would
like, a-
erase the cartoon characters.
Yeah, if there was like a Scribblenauts type, like, the
Yes.
football guy, the guy is like running to the end zone in the safety. Here comes Darren Sharper, hottest hitting safety in the league, and you could just erase him. And then
It's like, oh
win
no,
the
you
game.
don't. Not on my watch.
Oh, you don't, bitch. You win smile.
Boom. Tough action
All right.
tonight.
Tough assets in acting. Don't come through the end zone and hold my dick.
You draw a big ass penis. Hold my big ass dick.
Oh my big G!
Flatten half the stand.
All right. Let's talk
Is that
about
the
some-
goalpost? No, it's just my dick.
Oh hey now ladies. Oh wait. Damn
A
it.
Wow Patch adds Katy Perry's Super Bowl left shark as a companion.
Yeah,
Ha.
I have it. It's pretty good.
What?
That's a bit behind, but I understand it takes work to get these things to set up, so that's fine. Call of Duty 3, Black Ops 3 release date, actually. Let me go take a look at that, as I just spent last time hyping it up, even though it's a fucking Activision game. November 6th. Anybody who pre-orders, at least from GameStop, will receive beta access for Treyarch's new biohacking-themed shooter. Let me take a look at that. Biohacking on display. Every Deus Ex-like vibe. Treyarch presents what thinks the next 50. Interesting.
Yeah, everything about that new Call of Duty just screams Deus Ex to me. And
yes, well,
Deus
also
Ex mentioned that.
commented on it.
Yes.
That was funny. All right, so we got more details. It says they will announce more details today, and so now we have more details. It is due at least for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I wonder if it is still for old consoles. If it's not, then that's too bad. If it is, then I might buy it. Might. I'm not jumping in full hog. It says here promotional material points out actual platform availability and launch dates to be determined.
TBD.
All right, that's cool. New news. New news. I'm gonna take a look for
Nude news.
nude news. Oh yeah, the Apple Watch came out, I guess.
Oh yeah, that thing or whatever.
That's
Hey,
silly.
Apple Watch.
It's just gonna like rot in a week or two. It's an Apple.
It's an Apple Watch.
It's
Yeah,
basically
what?
it's a phone but super tiny, and then you can wear it on your wrist.
So like
the
smartwatches.
And you
What's
can
the
hinge it.
point? It is a smartwatch.
I'm sorry, I don't even own a scarf. I'm not interested.
I went like, yeah, we patented the shit out of this. We patented it. We're the original inventors of this.
Original idea, they all stole.
Yeah.
All right, so those are images of the Watch Sport, the Watch, and the Watch Edition. So the Sport
Watch.
is $350 or $400. The Watch is
God
$550 or $600. So the Apple Watch Edition is $10,000.
Jesus fucking.
For-
Jesus
a-
Christ.
$10,000 or
38
100?
millimeter.
Something you're gonna lose.
42
somewhere.
millimeter size is $12,000.
What?
What the fuck?
I mean,
What?
I
That is
cars
correct.
for that price.
Well-
man.
$1,000.
Oh my god.
No,
It says
just
there is
never.
no question.
$12,000 dues. Wow.
It says there is no question that Apple Watch is the most capable smartwatch available today. It is one of the most ambitious products I've ever seen. It wants to do and change so much about how we interact with technology, but the ambition robs it of its focus. It can do tiny bits of everything instead of a few things extraordinarily well. The Apple Watch is still not a smartwatch, and it's not clear that anybody's figured out yet what smartwatches are actually for, according
So-
to them.
Why do you just not take your fucking phone, right, and get like a?
I'm sorry, but the only thing.
Or
Chris.
why don't you take your phone and shove it
Use
up
it.
your ass?
Oh yeah, that works as well. I mean,
Just do that. Just
$10,000.
take your
Like-
take your phone. Just whichever phone, preferably an iPhone, because you're a faggot anyway. Just take your iPhone and lube it up. I recommend either WD-40 or butter, and just stick it firmly in between your.
Firmly, because you don't want it to break.
Just
No lube.
just maybe have a couple drinks or some poppers before doing so, and then just
You should
squeeze
probably
it.
give yourself an enema first. just so
Yeah,
you don't
give
get
yourself an enema. You don't want to get your iPhone dirty.
Only water. Get out of here with enema of any other kind. You
New
don't want
Apple
water up
enema.
You do not-
Apple enema. That's gonna sting.
$10,000.
All right, so New York Times.
Just imagine
People
if
will
that
still
ferments-
buy it.
Just imagine
The
if
thing
that
is, okay.
ferments in your asshole.
I know it's not directly
should get
gaming
drunk.
related, but people have released games for it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So the New York Times also says it's far from perfect. Starting at $350, goes all the way up to $17,000. It isn't cheap. It looks quite smart and selection of stylish leather and
Just
metallic
stop that by
bands.
saying it's far from perfect.
But it's a first generation device with all the limitations and flaws that you would expect of a brand new technology. So get out of here. It's cool.
Pretty.
Bloomberg says it's cool, it's beautiful, it's powerful, easy
Bloomberg.
to use, but it's not essential. Not yet.
Of course, it's not essential. It's a fucking.
only
It's
thing-
not essential. It's a fucking watch.
It's just
yeah.
the only people who.
But if you no, but
Is
they're saying
us
what they're saying is
wankers and wankers who like to think
Oh
they
my-
program for technology. It's just like, I did a lot of fucking, like wearable technology stuff in university, and it's all wank. It's just
yes,
ah.
but your smartphone most people carry it, and for most people, that's a very essential piece that you
I
have
carry my smartphone in my anus. I don't know about you. It's actually
It fits quite wonderfully, and it's
Yeah.
snugly, and it's.
So you know when Skycrowd butt dials
Like,
people,
although
it's quite literal.
The trouble is, I have to whenever I get calls, I get it brought up on my smartphone and in my lower intestine.
I was gonna say, do you just like write in your pants whenever you get a call? I just.
Well, you know, butt dialing, it's totally a thing.
Darting through your stomach.
Yeah, it's just,
It just-
the vibrate comes and you just
Yeah.
go. Oh, I'm getting a call. All right.
It's slight arousal and worry.
Yeah, you got both ends
Slight
of the
brief, but
spectrum.
also-
God, my
arousal.
eye taint.
Ah.
Eye taint to my taint.
The eye gooch.
Now in brown color.
Oh,
Anyway, so
going
apparently.
to check the
not
time,
great.
and it's dead.
I knew I could have charged it.
I have to be a contortionist to check my watch. Or my eye
Okay, new Guitar Hero's first songs revealed. The first 10 tracks confirmed for Activision's upcoming
Gangnam
music
Style.
game.
Freebird!
Let's all make fun of their choice of music.
Is there a
Gangnam
dis-
Style.
think?
Even though there's no guitars in there whatsoever.
I don't know. There's some bass.
All right.
I hope they
Sing
have an
Guitar-
acapella song.
Right.
Ed,
Guitar
uh,
Hero.
Guys,
Ed,
shut up.
Ed
Let's-
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran? No.
Sing by Ed Sheeran. Best Day of My Life by American authors. What Doesn't Kill You by Jake Blug. Don't Owe You a Thang by Gary Clark Jr. Asleep at the Wheel, Band of Skulls. Little Talks of Monsters and Men. Cry of Achilles by Alter Bridge. Ooh. Sounds Like Balloons, Biffy Clyro, I guess. Clyro? Clyro. Sometimes Blitz Kids and Under the Pressure. Not Pressure by Queen, but Under the Pressure by the War on Drugs. Alter Bridge is cool. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not that one, though.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Just
Yeah,
play
yeah,
the
one.
same note every. Dun 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 dun. Dun,
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 dun, dun, dun,
How
dun,
do you
dun.
You
think
just
Vanilla
play that
Ice-
over
how
and
do you think
over.
Vanilla Ice managed to do so well on it?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
and he got
really.
All right.
Ice,
So-
Ice baby.
Guitar Hero Live is in development for Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and Wii U, and launches later this year alongside Rock Band 4, but no games from that soundtrack have been announced yet. So,
I've got to say
Apple
Wii U. Wii U. I don't know, man. I don't know why they're coming back to the whole 5 buttons on a fucking plastic controller thing when we've had Rocksmith 1 and Rocksmith 2014.
well, because Rock Band's idea is that they need to go back to what made them a lot of fun, rather than trying to be like a technical, trying to teach you guitar type of thing. When other things like that
but
exist,
all the people
such as
that
Rock
bought it, yeah, but how? Like, okay, I bought Rock Band for the whole idea of I'll have people round and we'll get drunk. I never had people round and I only got drunk. I never played like all the instruments.
Yes, but you didn't
actually
want to
did.
have to sit here and play a 108 button guitar while you were drunk. So they're
No,
gonna
because
go
I
back to
have
the
an
5
actual
color.
bass guitar I can play in Rocksmith and I can get free content, free mods to play other songs.
Oh,
The
well,
friend-
aren't you
the friends are paid
well,
DLC.
Aren't you entitled?
Yeah,
Son of a
I'm
whore.
entitled. I'm entitled to my free stuff.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna
Give
keep
me
looking.
money.
So Rock Band chose to go with the whole we want to get it back arcadey and fun again, but Guitar Hero is like, nope, none of your old shit works. None of it works. You have to buy this all new thing. You have to buy this new game. Fuck that. But it is coming out for the Wii U, which Rock Band is not. So all of my Wii instruments might actually get some use. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to dump them all and buy all my new shit on Rock Band.
Or you can use those
Ugh.
the Smash
Dump
after
them
to get into the
down.
song.
Yeah,
Yes.
I actually have. I bought DLC content for Rock Band.
I did. I bought it for Beatles Rock Band because I had to go and buy some of those that they didn't include immediately.
Peripherals.
I actually bought a special edition of Beatles Rock Band. I don't know why.
I bought just the game. I wanted to get the Rickenbacker, but that was not going to happen.
Yeah.
Go.
I
He's
remember
going
spending,
away.
like,
Floyd,
I-
I
Six,
not
you're,
buy that.
you're falling down the well. Six.
I spent 150.
I'm walking away to go to the closet so I can see what my instruments are.
He's
I have.
he's going
And
to the
Six
closet.
fell down a rage hole and died.
Let me know if you see Narnia in there.
Let me
I
know.
have
See,
3 Fender Stratocasters. I have a keyboard. I have a DJ turntable.
I don't remember if it was Telecaster or Stratocaster.
Come on, Six. Step away from the closet. You've been
Hey
in there
guys,
far
Six
too
came out of the
long.
closet.
You've already come out of the closet, Six.
Yeah.
I was out. I was never in it. There was no
Already
denying
know.
it. I have never said no. I'm not.
Not after
And
the
Taco-
sodomy charges,
and Talk
anyway.
will back me up. And
I know he will
Yeah,
back you up.
Edsel will back you up onto his belly.
exactly, that's what I'm
course I
talking
will
about,
back
and
you
I'm
up.
not,
No,
and I'm
don't
okay
you.
with that.
Did you know? Did you know that you can catch STDs from sitting on the toilet seat? That's only if Entok hasn't got up first.
Well,
Oh, please, help! I'm an adult. Oh god. All right, just cause.
I hope Entok's in the chat right now.
Yes,
He
he's in
is.
the chat right now.
Yes.
No more tears,
No-
only
no more
STDs.
Oh,
I know.
Okay,
only
so
yourself gonna grab a herpes AIDS.
we have a quote here from Masahiro Sakurai, who criticizes the industry for selling games unfinished and coming out with a game and already having DLC ready for it. He says the growing trend of selling premium DLC has been described as a widespread scam by Sakurai. He says these days the DLC scam has become quite the epidemic. That's
It's a
epidemic is
cancer.
localized to one area. You use the wrong word. Epidemic is only localized to one area, whereas
Yeah.
pandemic means it's widespread. Use the right words.
Come on,
I know
he's
you're not
Japanese.
English.
use the right word.
Not
It's
English.
cancer.
So-
I kind of want to say pot kettle black, but I don't know. Smash was kind of complete.
Yeah, Smash
like,
Bros.
when it came
4
out,
is
so-
totally complete and has so much content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there
It's
was
like-
nothing available day one. They had to sit there and work on it and
Yeah.
make it viable.
And even
before
then,
they
he
came out.
didn't
Which
want
is
to work
available
on
now.
it.
If you got the Smash Brothers, you should have gotten an email now with the codes from Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Get paid for that?
And it's like Sakurai didn't want to do any of it
I
either.
got an email.
No, I was saying how much did we paid for advertising? That-
Oh yeah, how did I get
Oh,
the
yeah.
money for it? Yeah, I
Yeah.
bought
Oh,
the
yeah.
games
This
because I like
stream
Smash.
brought to you by
Brothers.
Nintendo and Doritos
No,
and Mountain Dew.
Listen.
Do to
I've
do
already-
and get to
I've-
work.
listen, I've already ripped apart Nintendo for their amiibo shit. There's nothing paid going on here.
Physical DLC.
All pro bono.
Until they send me a whole set of every single amiibo that's they're ever gonna come out with, then I'll be like, man, these are awesome.
There you go.
Or if
He says
what's that
charging
guy's name?
customers extra money to complete what is essentially an unfinished product. His argument is not specifically critical of post-release content in its entirety, but the alleged practice of holding back assets and features so that developers can, after release, sell that content as DLC.
I
He did
guess,
not mention any specific developer or game and an example of such a practice. Later, he discussed economic pressures that could be the reason for the now standard practice of supporting games with DLC. If you were looking to make a profit, DLC would be the way to go. Develop is more costly than ever, yet the price of games has remained the same. So, more income would help offset that imbalance, which is funny because Wii games were $50 and now they are $60, but no one gave a shit because Xbox and PS3 already had it at $60.
yeah. Well, it's like I tend to feel that
Jump
again.
back up and
yeah,
try again.
I will. Yeah. Beep beep beep. Okay. Yeah. Whenever I've played any of the Wii U games, like the Nintendo published Wii U games, I've always felt they've been a lot more complete. Yeah.
Typically,
Yeah.
because they also
Because
because they also know they're not going to patch it because their online system is shitty.
yeah, that's true.
Because they know they won't get a second chance at it. If they fix that and they get better at it, maybe they will start doing that. But for now, no. Because I'm sitting here trying to download patch 1.07 for Smash Brothers on 3DS, and it's like, what did you do? I don't know. You didn't post a fucking change log. I want to know if Diddy Kong is nerfed, damn it.
With what Sakurai said, that does play into an old quote from old Miyamoto, which is like, a bad game was always bad. A good game can eventually
be
yeah,
good. Yeah.
A delayed game is
Delayed
eventually
game-
good.
Delayed game is
Rushed
always
game will be
eventually
bad always.
Yeah.
Which doesn't matter anymore because now you can just DLC your way. But
Yeah.
the initial
Oh yeah,
use gets-
definitely. Or like with Mass Effect, enough people will complain and they'll just completely change the fucking story.
Or you can just change your game free to play, or
Yeah.
you can just start offering microtransactions. Or apparently, after you release a game, that's not when the game is done, because you can do anything the fuck you want to do with it after release, including not finish it ever.
You can release paid mods. Wait.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
back to the beginning. It all comes full circle.
Yeah, back in the 90s, there were N64 games that were like $80 or $90, and I remember that, and it's actually funny that they've gone down, but also those games typically sometimes would come with like the Rumble Pack or like the expansion pack or some ridiculous shit like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I'm
Giant
guessing
vibrators.
if those were like to count for inflation, those would easily be like over
Yes.
$50 then, wouldn't they?
Well, not 100, I don't think, but they would be pretty expensive. They would,
Yeah.
if anything, they're definitely more than they are today. Absolutely. The difference is though that the gaming market has expanded
Yeah.
way
Well, I mean,
more,
With like the
and that
card-
now, if you hit a million, if you hit a
Yeah.
million sales now, that's like expected now. Back
Yeah.
then, that probably wasn't like, oh man, a million, that's actually pretty great. But
If-
nowadays, you're like,
if-
we only made 50 million this time. We're
That's
slacking.
it. No more sequels. But like a lot of the like from what I've been seeing from the Digino Gaming guys, a lot of the cartridges back then were like some of them had special chips added to it just to make the system last. Like Star Fox was
Yeah, the
more
Super
costly
FX chip.
because the Super FX chip. But it wasn't just Nintendo systems. Some Sega systems were like that as well. Or Sega.
32X
Yeah.
was meant to just elong the lifeline of the Genesis, as well as
Also-
the
But
Sega
instead
CD.
it made it look like it had cancer.
But also back then, a lot of Nintendo cartridges and stuff would actually come with like extra RAM inside the cartridge so that you could run the
Yeah.
game. Like as it got better, they were like, okay, cool, we can shrink it down. Like I think some old Nintendo games.
I
did
can't
some
remember
stuff.
who made the quote, but it's like saying that the cartridge itself was the computer or something. I don't fucking remember.
By that point, I mean there was a lot of stuff at work on it, but it's like if you open
Well,
up
there
the
was
giant
this-
arcade cabinet and you find like this teeny little chip, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
and that would still run.
Anyway, yeah, so he says, I completely understand how aggravated players must feel. The game should be 100% done at the time of release. I would be livid if it were split up and then sold out into pieces. The DLC releasing for Smash is authentic, developed only after we'd finished working on the main game. Of course, said content will come to you as a premium as a compensation for the work put into the additional content post-production. But that's the whole point. Post-production, after it has been produced, not during or
Yeah.
before, or selling you something for $10 that's like 3 kilobytes to unlock the thing that was already on your disc. Capcom.
Or selling the thing that's already on the fucking.
Or get in, pull up Mortal Kombat X and sit here and charge $20 to unlock everything in the crypt zone instead of having to go and earn your tokens, your coins.
making fatalities easier. That I just
Yes, you can pay money to get your fatality tokens, and you can do it easy. It's not that hard. Back forward. Boom. Throw the guy in the air, spin your sword around really fast, chop him up into tiny bits, smoke your cigarette, get out of here.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. Just draw the owl and finish the rest.
By
of
the
the
way,
owl.
by the way, I like Kenshi. He's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't get it, which is weird because I hate fighting games. I hate Street Fighter. I hate Marvel vs. Capcom. I hate Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I hate with
Well,
Soul
maybe they hate you as well.
Do you like vests?
Probably like,
I don't hate
Hawkins.
vests.
No,
I
I
don't
hate.
I was going over to a friend's. I was going over to a friend's house, and he has a PS4. So we're sitting down, and we're gonna play some Mortal Kombat. I'm like, fuck, I hate these games. Whatever, fine. I'll just sit there and play, and I do okay at it. I don't know why I'm beating people when I hate fighting games, but that's me not hiding my power level. All right. So I got to play that. I like Kenshi. I like who's the fire guy, the fire punching like.
Scorpion.
What, Liu Kang?
No. Liu Kang. There you go.
Mm.
Okay, I like that guy. I want to get really good with Sonya Blade. She's a lot of fun. She's quick and she's got a lot of cool she's got range and all that type of stuff. I just like Smash Brothers better because it's easier. There's more. There's the same number of moves and stuff. Like you still do crazy things, but I know no matter what character I pick, if I push forward and A at the same time, it will do some sort of relatively standard attack forward in the direction that I pushed it. Like, and if I do B, it'll do a weird attack that's like developed around their character. Like, I can understand that, but I'm sitting here having to do like back down diagonal tap, 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 and I'm like, why is that what makes him do that? I don't know. It just makes more sense to me.
Maybe
I didn't like-
good.
I did not like Takeda. I don't know why. I played him and he was not very fun. I liked doing the Tenshin. I liked having because he has this summon demon thing, because he can like pull out his sword and it can like whoosh, and then just a super cool ranged one that will come forward and slash at their knees. Besides looking like it's going to come up top, you can change which direction you're hitting, high, middle, low. And I get that all that, and I understand all of that. Like, I just don't like it. Anyway.
Yes.
Smash Brothers isn't a fighting game anyway, so that's why I like it. Okay.
Fucking had to do it, 6.
Yes, I did. Well, that's what everyone complains about, like Smash Brothers not a fighting game. I'm like, well then that must be why I like it so much, because I hate fighting games.
I hate everything, and I also hate Smash Bros. Wait.
Do you also hate vests?
Yes.
Nothing for scrubs. Bargains all the way.
All right, so I've been sitting here complaining so long that we've only gotten 2 days back and we're already out of time. I'm so sorry, guys. You didn't come here to listen to me whine and complain about kids these days in the video game industry.
V2 Ragecast.
Six Stacks is an old man cast.
Maybe
But it is.
Maybe
It
we
is
should-
shit.
Maybe we should change the name Newscast to just what grinds my gears and just have 6
You know what really grinds my gears?
Yes.
lesbians.
Lesbians.
Oh,
Yelling at
Lesbian
Clouds Cast.
Nazi hookers abducted by aliens and forced into weight loss programs.
I wasn't
Usually
expecting you
sounds
to.
so that's a B movie somewhere.
No,
You need to be
that's
calm
UHF.
down,
That's what
sir.
he's doing. He's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
the
Is that
town
like-
talk, and he,
Is that like gay niggers from outer space or something?
no, it was a town talk, and it was a spoof of like talk shows and shit like that. He was like, lesbian Nazi hookers abducted by aliens and forced into weight loss programs. Stay tuned for our next episode.
Man,
Oh man,
that's so convincing.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Nothing could beat this though.
Beat what? My dick?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
And foreign dick hole.
You certainly can. All right. Deus Ex responded to Call of Duty with a funny cat picture. Good job. It is a funny picture. I have to. Like, it's an old
Oh.
one. It's an old one. It's an older meme, but it checks out.
I guess we
It's
can
still
allow
dank,
that.
it's still fresh.
No, it's not. Dank doesn't mean fresh. I don't know why people have been using dank
I'm-
so much.
Yeah.
Wait,
Dank.
what does dank mean? As far as I'm
Dank
aware,
means like gloomy and like moldy, like dark. Like it's dank. It's like humid. Like that's
yeah,
what it means.
I
to
thought
me.
it sort of
No,
meant
my
like
cellar is
wet.
like
Wet.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wet.
Moist.
Moist
Damp.
mean-
Moldy. It's like
It's just how
dank.
how can
But it's
digital
also dark.
information be fucking
because
Wet.
dank weed.
No, because
Dank.
so I was playing the original Legend of Corandia, and you open up these you pull open these 4 books, and that flips the thing around and opens it up, and that's how you go into this pack. And then you go inside, and you go into this cavern, and it's like everything's dark, and you're kind of feeling your way around. And the description of the room is a dark, dank cavern. Like that's where I know the word from.
Video games told me it, it must be true.
Yes, I also learned words from Magic the Gathering
American
flavor
people who
text.
don't even know their own words. What is this?
I took a test, and apparently I know about 30,000 words in an average dictionary. So.
Nice.
my dictionary
But-
has 2 words: fuck and off.
All right, I need to buy that one. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, absolutely do not just blindly take everything I say, but as fact and true God. This is me just saying my opinions, and obviously I'm here so that people can argue against me, so that maybe I can change my mind, and maybe I'm wrong. I oftentimes think that I'm incorrect whenever I have a problem with something, and I want to go
You are
explore and
incorrect.
find it out.
That's always a wise word from somebody who's very opinionated. Is like sometimes not even I agree with my opinions.
No, what I'm saying is, if I have a problem with something, my first response is like, okay, maybe I'm just thinking of this the wrong way, and then I go find out more information. Then I find out I was fucking right, and then I go complain about it on the newscast.
Well, you know, Six, that makes you not qualified to be a video game news journalist.
Journalist. because I went and explored and found.
Yeah, you actually consider the option that you
Right.
might be wrong. You're not qualified for this.
Consider that opinion. We're not journalists. We don't associate. That would be an insult
Yeah.
to us. We
Yeah.
don't associate with folks because we are do it for free. Thanks for tuning in. We didn't get to all the news. Hey, let's
Skip
talk
Hot
about
Pockets.
what games that we're playing. All right. Let's start off with we got Herp Derp in a while later, who's always gonna say that he was here the whole time anyway. Big TF, what's up?
Hey.
I was here the whole time.
Nothing. I was sat and listened. I was here.
I introduced everybody who's in the call. You should know that. Oh no, you've never been on time. Never mind.
Wow.
Harsh.
Slam. Slam. That might be incorrect.
Mic
I'm
drop.
sorry.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke every day.
Big TF, what are you playing?
Dank. I think Big TF's Skype has crashed.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
The type. Okay, yeah. All right, then let's. By the time
Awfully good.
I'm gonna do the
Good
voice for
timing.
that thing, and then you'll understand exactly what we think about shit talk. It's all right. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that today. I'm not gonna hang out. I'm gonna do that today. All right. That's
Are you-
that's my
Are
that's
Are you really?
that's my
Thomas the
V2.
Tank Engine.
That's my V2 news. Is that I'm gonna do that thing today. You're welcome.
Thomas
All
the
right.
Dank Engine.
Herb Derp.
Oh my
Smoke,
goodness.
What? No, man, I'm back in. It's
All
like
right, Big
Skype
TF.
just happened to crash on me, like.
What
right
are you
as-
playing?
As I was about to say, but yeah, I did grab Mortal Kombat 10 and Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh,
I also
boy,
got well, I gotta wait like another 4 or 5 days. I gotta wait till the end of the month because of Grand Theft Auto and Mortal Kombat X, freaking consumed like so much bandwidth that I can't even stream. But I did get
So much bandwidth.
it does, yeah, because I had like a limit of like I think it was like 450
Such-
gigs per month.
Yeah.
Which sucks, and it's like our only internet provider in the area. But yeah, I got those 2 games, and I also got Titan Souls, so I plan on streaming that as well.
That game's pretty short, but it's pretty good.
All right. Herb Derp.
Yes. I got into the Awakening beta for Path of Exile. It's basically the 2.0 patch for that game. They're bringing out a new expansion pack, and I'm gonna be doing a fucking ton of that, and I don't know, something else.
Oh,
Video
for
games.
fuck's
Killing
sake.
Floor. Yes.
Hey, real quick, is Zoart's not a mod?
He died.
Anyway, keep going.
Yeah,
He's
him,
dead
yeah.
to us.
Oh, also
Oh.
Rinsler got hired. That's news.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna
Hi.
cover V2 news. V2
Also,
news
I'm
is after we
hosting,
talk about our stuff.
I'm hosting a Mumble server that anyone can join, even you all 2 people in this fucking podcast should use it because it doesn't crash like Skype does. And if you want to get in, just PM me on Steam or Skype, incidentally, or something else.
Bumble.
Can I PM you on?
Yes,
Okay.
do it with the smoke signs like last week.
With that dank, the dank smoke
Yeah.
signs.
Hit the tank smoke.
I got that smoke from Snoop Dogg.
Smoke weed every day.
I don't get it. Like
Smoke weed, smoke
Dank,
weed,
Dank has always had a negative connotation.
smoke weed.
I think in terms of weed, the dank weed is the weed that makes a really thick smoke.
Yeah.
All
So
right, John fan,
yeah.
what are you playing?
I
Oh.
think in terms of
We are.
This is not
finishing-
Dank weed newscast. This is
Dank
Talk about
cast.
VR.
God damn it.
Smoke weed.
Stop!
We are finishing the fight with Pikmin 3 tomorrow. Also, I promised that I would bump Rinsler's Cards Against Humanity game tomorrow. That's going to be before me. I probably will take part, and I hope you all take part too.
Is it gonna
Oh,
be
damn.
dank?
it's gonna be
be
dank.
so dank.
The dankest.
Afterward,
Oh yeah.
the game that got shown off at the start, Chroma Squad, I've actually been kind of part of its QA test for the past 2 years, and so it's kind of a important thing for me.
Oh, hey, good thing we
Yeah,
used it
hey,
then.
So you're a paid shill, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, did you if you kind of had a quick eye, there was like a fake email. There was like an email in that trailer, and I wrote that piece of shit. Like that's my content that I added to the game. So yeah. I will
V2,
be
content
streaming
creator
that.
for AAA games, yes.
Yes. I will be streaming that after Pikmin 3. And then I think we'll probably play Deadly Premonition after that is over. To continue
Deadly Premonition is a
to
glorious
continue
game.
the crazy video game auteur series.
Oh yeah.
So
That game is all kinds of fucked up and
Wait.
amazing at the same time.
The video game Ortis series.
Yes.
auteur as
Okay,
in
got it.
Oh,
autists. Yes.
God damn it, Spy.
That's me.
What? That joke was open wider than my mum's legs. Wait,
Ooh.
So
You're supposed to say
Hey,
your.
hey,
not
it's
hero.
my-
Yeah, I think so as well.
Clearly
yeah.
you've never met her, so.
yeah.
Oh,
In all fair-
You have no
in-
idea.
my
It'll-
tunnels run deep and wide.
Jormagander, tell me about your video games that you are doing. I want to know. Inquiring minds would like to know.
Storm again.
I haven't streamed this week for various reasons. I don't know how much I will stream next week. I'll try. I'm in the middle of moving right now. My house is next to finished. So, you know. that kind
V2
of takes some
homeowner.
time out.
Homeowner.
You're in like Norway
Bull
or
simulator.
What?
Sweden or
No.
something? Because you're next to Finnish.
Ah!
Ah.
I don't get it.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
me
I will
neither.
try
Hey,
to go
Lamau.
on with
Hey.
Sakura Spirit. I will try to finish it. And important news, I've actually purchased WWE 2015, sorry, 2K15, because a zero was too much effort. And I will need some input on which character to create.
They
And
do
make a
that because
tournament
it's-
out of it.
Do that because it's 2K Studios. They're promoting their name and then.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
I get
Go
it.
ahead.
I see what they did there.
So you can always say like,
Now-
"Oh, I play 2K Sports," like you do.
Also,
instead-
I may
yeah.
suggest after Jorm completes his Sakura Spirit stream, I should start Sakura Angels.
Ooh.
What is that?
And everyone
It's like
will
a
sound
pseudo
like
sequel
Obama.
to it.
Oh my god.
Everyone will have
my
Obama
God.
voice.
Was
We
that
should all just
Please.
stream Sakura Wars. God.
No,
Lone one?
I want to watch Street Soccer Wars.
that's just so.
You're
2
playing
years ago.
Thousand Arms. It's by the same developers with the same humor. How
But
can you
there's
like one
gameplay.
and not the other?
I can play it. I don't gotta watch 3 hours of people just talking about the theater.
Clearly, you've never played the game because you're a fucking
have.
casual and you should shut
I
your
got
mouth.
stranded in Seattle and I had to play it for like a week.
Lone, what games are you
Are
playing?
we honestly arguing about Sakura Wars?
We are. Lone's weeaboo-ness is under attack. He needs to defend it.
My defense is
He's,
safe.
he's dropping.
I'm
spaghetti.
saying that it's an entertaining as fuck game for streaming purposes. So
Because it's
why
so
am
bad.
I the only
Seven
one that's
hours of
ever fucking
entertainment.
stream it?
Strictly for the boobs.
Like, Soccer Wars is great to stream, what's it called? White Day is great to stream. Why the hell am I the only one streaming all these things? God.
Janitor, though.
Nobody else likes those games.
Oh, I bought Lair for 99 cents. I might actually try that at some point.
Judging by the viewer count, people do like those games, Herb. Okay. And I also have Lair on the PS3. It is so not
Yes,
legit.
Yeah, low. That's not. It's
That was the
not
point. It was a launch game that was so awful. So I
It
bought
has
for
good
99
voice acting.
cents.
It has good voice acting. There's that, and they did
That's-
release
I like
DLC
good
to.
voice acting.
They released DLC
Oh, yeah.
to patch the controls.
Was it,
It
DLC
does-
or was it just?
It's
just
a free
patch?
update.
Okay, cool.
Like you download the content, so I just call it DLC, but whatever. But anyway, what I'm streaming, I'm replaying Witch on the Heart of the Night because they're going to be announcing something in like 16 days. I'm going through Cross Edge whenever I can because that seems like a entertainingly bad game. I started Spooky's House of Jump Scares, which is a free-to-play horror game on Steam, which is surprisingly legit. I'm at floor 500 out of supposedly 1,000. Or not floor 500, room 500.
Doors or rooms, yeah.
Yeah. And I've uploaded that
What's the name of
first. Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
Yeah, it's a free-to-play title on.
It's
Steam.
deceptively
It's
cute,
on
but
Friday.
then you get into weird shit and like they go into SCP Foundation territory with some of their things. I guess they've been
There's
updating
also a
it.
couple homages to certain other horror games.
All right,
Yeah.
what was it again? Spookies.
Spooky's
House
House
of
of
Jump
Jump Scares on Steam or Indie Database.
I need to create an auto hotkey script that fucking.
I went through the Silent Hill area, I went through the Fatal Frame area, I went through the Resident Evil area. It was all surprisingly fun.
Oh.
I can't wait till I hear
Let's check it
Six's
out.
reaction on when he sees the style of the game, though.
I'm gonna, because I know somebody who's like super into like
There you
horror
go.
stuff. and
Steam
that
link
would
right there.
What is this?
Is there like
Spookies.
a outrun level?
be-
And then let's see. In addition to that, I was going to go through Metal Gear Solid 4, but that disc doesn't work, so whatever. And then eventually I want to get to that Tokyo Twilight game that was streaming that was made by one of the producers of Deadly Premonition. So all of those things. But I'm not sure when I'll be able to do any of that because this week is exam week. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Boy.
Well, that's about all of that. And then whenever I'm filling time with anything, just listening to Night Vale so I don't have to talk.
looks like a
Yeah.
weeaboo Doom clone.
It's surprisingly fun.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
I've only been told the best things about it, which was all within the last like 10 minutes.
Reviews are mostly positive, according to Steam.
Yes,
Yeah,
which is
review-
95%.
But reviews are mostly positive about my ass, and I've only got 2 reviews from my mum and Entok.
Well, you know
Well, I
what? You
noticed
have
that,
a fine ass. Make that 3.
Thought you had the Apple iWatch over there.
Yeah, I how do you think I managed to smuggle it in from China?
Right.
I like this. They also had the 3D program
The big-
Blender that was
is that-
released on Steam recently, and there was like
Big
one of the
Trouble in
reviews.
Little China or something.
Like
It's
one of the
certainly
reviews
wasn't
on this was
Certainly
I made
wasn't
a
little,
cube.
but it was in China.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blender for years.
No,
So
Big
that's-
Trouble.
Oh yeah, and I'm doing
Trouble in
Drakengard
Little
again.
China.
I'm actually trying to go through Drakengard. So there's that.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
Lord.
Yes, it does step it up. Holy fuck! All right. Anyway,
Hold
yeah,
on.
Drakengard.
The first one, not the third one.
Okay.
yeah, hold up.
You should play the one with
Or the
big
second
titties.
one.
Wait, no,
Oh,
that's
that's not
Dragon's
for that.
Crown. Never mind.
I had started the second one, but it's a grind fest.
There you go, Mo. I mean, low.
Yeah, the game is a grind fest.
Damn
For
it!
sure.
I don't want to load.
And it's one of those games with fucking 10 endings and you gotta replay the game like 5
It-
times to see
It's
the
It's
whole-
also
At least it
questionably
doesn't have
canon.
The rhythm mini game at the end.
Drakengard 1 does.
Drakengard 2 has the best ending of all video games ever. It has the fucking
the
giant
babies.
babies of Doom
Yes.
coming to eat the whole planet and
Drakengard
shit.
1's true ending is you appear in the skies over Tokyo and the Japan Self-Defense Force shoots down your dragon and you get impaled by Tokyo Tower.
Yeah,
It has a better ending than that?
yeah, I think it's
Giant babies eating the world.
But anyway,
Flying babies, obviously.
who's next?
Giant fly.
It's
Alphabetically.
just like there's so many points where you go, what the actual fuck is this ending?
Oh, cool
Yeah,
story.
Yeah, like,
Yoko Taro.
why? Exactly.
Yoko Taro, the creator of Drakengard and the guy behind Drakengard 3 and Nier, is working on a new game, he says. He's not saying who
Oh
he's
my
working on it
fucking
for. He's not saying what it's related to. He just says, yeah, I'm working on this game, but I can't tell you much because that would make people very angry. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
So look forward to that.
Well, what's his name already said that. You told people not to talk about early ideas
Molyneux.
because that's a mistake.
Well,
Molyneux,
he's
right?
working on it, so that's not really an early idea.
All right.
Final
so
Fantasy 13-4. Lightning returns yet again.
Would you-
Yeah.
I.
Well,
It would be
like-
interesting to
like
see
New
what the
York
hell.
Get the fuck out.
Buster time. time.
Just imagine what Yoko Taro would do to Final Fantasy. Like, goddamn.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Final Fantasy was a
Rip.
mistake.
Rip Kavya. Rip.
Like every single fucking
No,
person
that's
in the game would die.
Miyake quote. Final Fantasy.
It's
Miyazaki.
not
was a
even a goddamn quote. It's a made-up bullshit thing.
No,
Anyway.
don't get your panties in a twist. It's
I'm
alright.
mad now.
Triggered.
Kavya. Kavya means guinea pig.
I've passed it on. I've passed on my anger. Now Herp Derp is upset. Spycrab, what do you play?
me when I'm angry.
I will. I'll bet you'll be fucking balls to the wall.
I'll bet you'd be
Great.
cute as fuck.
Every now and
Do you think it would be a cute ass fuck for those guys?
then. Yeah. Exit.
Spycrab, are you playing games?
No.
I did play Rocksmith.
He's
End
muted or
game.
something. He's
I
gone.
think the Apple phone came out and he's having to.
He's recharging it.
Yeah, he has to shift.
He's reinserting it into his asshole.
He's recalibrating.
Gonna need more butter.
Oh man, that guy is working on calibrations all the time. He's just shoving shit up his ass. Oh no.
Garrus, why?
Here's why.
Calibrations, Shepard. Calibrations.
Shepard.
Has a new Twitch function up there.
You can it's like one of those little like snake camera things that you shove in to try and see if you have like pancreatic
That's
cancer or something like that. You just shove your Apple phone.
Alright, so never do a video call with Spycrab then. Right, got it.
What have I done? What are you on
Video
about?
games. Play some
What are you
video
playing,
games.
Spy?
What?
What are you playing?
I'm not playing anything apart from with myself. No. No.
No, the Apple
I-
phone was up
On
there.
stream.
Yes. Yes.
You sound a little exasperated there.
Yeah.
No.
Was it rough?
No. I just had to go sort something out. That's why I was rushing. But
Hey,
I
yeah.
recently Okay, shut up. I recently finished GTA 5 on PC. Still playing some of the multiplayer. That's when people get their fucking finger out and actually, play it. But streaming, I'm not really streaming anything. Like I should continue Apotheon, but
Yeah.
just being lazy.
Oh, look at what's news.
By the way, I have a 50% off coupon for Apotheon if anyone wants it.
I already have it. I already got it from PlayStation Plus, so not that interested in it. God damn.
If I still have it. Yeah, I still
If
have
you
it.
still have it. If I get this Wii U game replaced, I might stream that. Which was it New Super Mario Bros. U, but like
No, you.
no you,
Oh, you.
no you. But like
Are we still on? Are we still on for the Sonic Boom race?
we're still
Oh,
on for the
God.
Sonic Boom race.
Good lord.
It's,
Alright. Like I said, I am off for like 2 weeks next month. So...
yeah, you're off
Just trying to
between.
escape the country because of the...
Well, we could do it one of the weekends when you're
Trust
off.
me, and we
Yeah.
will escape from the country.
Man.
Oh, man.
Oh.
But yeah, we should mention it to Nominative as well because I know he's got it.
Do you think
And,
Team...
I tried to get Ping Tong to do it, but he's like, I don't like that game. Well, nobody wants to play.
Nobody likes that
Sonic
game.
Boom.
Nobody wanted to play Sonic 06.
May
but-
23rd.
We could do like a good Sonic race, like Sonic Generations.
a good
You
Sonic
think
race?
Sonic Gener... Wait. Oh, wait. I thought you said Sonic Adventure. Never mind. Sonic Adventure is not a good game.
Yeah.
It's not a good game.
Okay. Well, maybe what we should do is schedule like a 3-day event where one day it's nothing but maybe like a 6 to 8 hour stream of Sonic Boom, and then
Yeah.
the next day, well, this is all races, so you could have a day of Sonic Boom, another day of
Sonic
like
Generations.
Sonic Generations,
And
or
then if you need a
another
tiebreaker, go for the Sonic 06.
Sonic, I haven't even
I don't
got
own
a copy.
Sonic 06.
I don't have
Go
Sonic
figure.
06.
My
Okay.
Skype crashes yet again.
I could get a copy of Sonic 06. but
Oh, that was
I'm
just a
trying
suggestion.
to-
Play anything.
I
Play
already
the
gave money to Sonic Boom. I don't want to buy
play
Sonic
the
Well,
Omni
you can
Chow
have-
challenge. The
Sega
thing that
money.
you stream with Tack.
Oh, actually, I do have Sonic Lost Worlds as well. I streamed a bit of that, and quite frankly, I almost cut myself. It's just fucking. It was
Wait till we play
awful.
Sonic Boom.
Yeah. I don't know.
It'll be like a cult. It'll be like a mass suicide.
Dude, Sonic Boom I played for like the smallest amount of time, like a fraction of a second, because I just wanted to test if the disc was working, and it's not good. Well, no, I played up to the part where it goes, "Do you know what's worse than an ambush?" No. Do you know
What's better than an ambush? Ice
Ambush
cream?
with ice cream? Tasty, but no. It's like, oh god, no. No. Oh yeah, and Sonic Boom does break autism. How else can you make Christian Weston Chandler go mental then, other than colouring Sonic's arms blue? there's no complaints about Knuckles being
And
rude.
have criminal charges pointed against him.
Oh.
Well, he already has the bandit rag.
Alright.
Hey, Six, what are you playing? All right, well.
Hey,
Nobody asked that.
that was my line.
Later.
Wait a
Vic!
there. Newscast over. All the important people have spoken.
All right, exactly.
Lego
what
City
are you
Undercover,
playing this
yeah,
week
we get
and
it.
streaming if you are ever streaming again?
We don't care
Thank
about
you.
what you're. We don't care about your. What? We don't care about what you're playing. Just what you're streaming. What are you streaming?
All right. I
Oh,
will be
come on.
recording. I will be
Hurry up.
recording something. I'm doing a
Recording.
newscast every week,
You better be
and I will make
streaming.
a recording.
Playing
worry,
this
it'll be
game.
good.
He's
Don't worry.
playing newscast.
Don't worry, it'll be good. I've been
Newscast.
playing the
Playing
newscast.
us like fiddles.
I can now safely say that I can recommend Fantasy Life, but only if you kind of like Animal Crossing, except you were able to level up your woodcutting skills.
Yeah,
Um,
What console is that for?
You don't. It's
3DS?
3DS. So you
Ah.
you can get a room and you can decorate it with things. You can do
Oh,
quests
a
for
room.
people and you
I
can
sure
get
can.
skills and you can level up the different skills and you get different quests and challenges and things like that.
One like 2 hours ago complaining that every game is RPG things like leveling up things.
I wasn't complaining about that. I said that was a
Oh,
good
okay.
part of it.
Oh, okay, well. No.
So that was a
RPG
great part.
elements.
I love that.
Hey,
I love.
Yeah,
I
me
love.
too, goddamn.
I love watching the little bars fill up and go ding every so
Exactly.
often. It makes me
See
keep
that?
playing.
Yeah,
I,
everyone
loves
I,
that.
I also like that noise, but only because it's on my microwave.
Yeah.
Ah,
anyway,
fat
so
jokes.
playing Fantasy Life, that's been a lot of fun. The humor in it is like it's definitely trying to be humor. It's tongue in cheek. It's like aware of itself and it's tongue in cheek and it's kind of
Oh,
cute and
okay.
fun. I like it. It's not like oh, epic memes. Oh, no, it's
Nice.
Dick
Jeez.
me.
Nice.
Is he
Like,
right?
Epic
Go to
memes. That was
Borderlands for
Sunset
that.
Overdrive.
that's Borderlands. So it's aware of
Yeah.
itself and it's fun. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if I would spend a full $40 for it. I got it slightly cheaper and discounted and but
You
Bootleg.
stole it, didn't you?
no, I got it from GameStop used so that I could return it if I didn't like it.
We tried getting Jormungandr to steal the newest version of WWE, but he
Of
was
course you did.
no. He was there like right. I want to get this as cheaply as possible. How do I do it? It's like, well, steal it. Hey,
That's wrong.
that's not wrong. That's how you get it as cheaply as possible.
Information wants to be free.
As-
It's
Okay,
his
sorry,
right
sorry,
to get the
sorry.
data
That
for
was the
free.
correct answer. That was the correct answer, but I'm saying
Ethically, it's wrong.
We here at V2 do not promote stealing or pirating. Thank you.
But
these opinions are not
Your
necessarily
But you
answers
know-
are correct, but your morals are wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm not
Button
denying that
fires
it's morally
something
wrong. But if you want something for free,
that's how
Yeah.
you do it. Yeah.
Just, on the record, we do
Playing-
not condone piracy. Off the record, yo ho ho.
Like you recorded it, so it's on the record now. Awesome. All right, we have to cut that part out.
we can cut it.
I'm also playing Dust
Redacted.
Force like years after it was relevant, but it's pretty fun. Pokemon Shuffle still happening. The new download came for this free to play Pokemon Rumble on the 3DS. I'm gonna try play that too. That's probably gotta have the same free to play bullshit, but it's all right. It's fun. It basically makes my poop breaks be less annoying, and actually can kind of have a little bit of fun.
you know what
Use
else
one
can
out.
make your poo breaks less?
My
annoying?
ass is not.
An
Not
iPhone-
sitting on N-Talk? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That and
Having
taking
an
back the
iPhone up
fiber.
there?
Um,
Oh.
playing Computer Rhythm, new Super Mario Brothers 2, Mario Tennis Open, NES remix on the Wii U, and that is basically
Someone
it.
bug Pink Tong into doing the Sonic Boom race.
Yeah.
The reason I'm considering taking out a loan is because if I take out a loan for my 401k, I'm paying back my 401k, which is great because it means I'm just paying myself back. But then I'm also going to use it to maybe upgrade my computer so I can actually stream again.
Maybe
If that's worth it, then I want to
What
do
you're
that.
saying is you're
Also,
taking out your
I don't know if
401k
Hank's
to
ever
play
seen
video
this.
games.
Yes,
You're gonna
Yes.
get-
but I'm salaried and I've made that
Yeah, but don't,
ability
Yeah,
to
okay.
have that as an option.
don't
Like,
go
and I
into your
wanna take advantage-
401k just to get Sonic Boom.
No, I'm going to pay off my cell phone. I'm going to pay off a couple of credit
That's a
cards.
great investment. You should do
Yes.
that.
But
At least you could say I didn't have to pay out
You
of
know
pocket.
you have
for
to
it.
pay that back in taxes, right?
No, it's not taxes. Do you know, that's what a 401k is. I'm taking it out pre-tax.
Paying
and then
back
when
on
I
my
pay back,
taxes just for
it
Sonic
also
Boom.
comes
I
back.
know, but you gotta claim that shit.
No, you
gotta
don't.
claim that
It's
shit.
You
on
gotta
tax
think Sonic Boom on your taxes.
because when it goes back into my 401k account, it's pre-tax. It's coming out of my paycheck before taxes happen. If I were doing a withdrawal, yes, I'd have to report it as income, but it's a loan. It is not reported as income.
Yeah, but
I
are
would
you
know,
really
I
gonna
was-
go that far just for Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
No, not for Sonic Boom. Why was he just saying Sonic Boom? That wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
I'm not the one that said Sonic Boom.
Don't deny it, Six.
I hate Sonic.
Now.
So
Did
cool.
you take out my Sonic loan?
So I don't know if
Sonic
Hank,
Boom.
I don't know if Hank Tong ever saw this here, but
I sold drugs and sucked dick just for Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
I'm
it's
so
coming out
sorry.
in Steam in
It's
August.
2015.
That's enough
like-
for you.
This is like Sonic Blow is going to be the next one.
Yeah, it will sum up the game perfectly.
All right. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm recording something. We're gonna have some cool stuff up here on the YouTube for it then, besides the newscasts, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, Lon, what's our V2 news? We hired Rinsler.
Yes, Rizzler has been hired, and I guess
Got the Twitch
Peak
account back talked about last week.
got the Twitch account back. Pika is apparently streaming after a year or so of hiatus. I guess I don't know. We might want to
You
confirm this
lie.
or something. I don't know about that one.
Does he realize he's on the V2 main?
He might not. He might not.
Yeah,
realize
I
that
don't
he
even
just-
know. I wanted someone to check that, but I was doing newscasts, so yeah.
The thing is, he's only got like 7 viewers at the moment. So
It's probably not.
Overall,
and once
Yeah.
this is over, everyone merges onto him. So yeah.
great.
This is why everyone should use the mainstream for everything. But anyway, and then let's see.
although his avatar for his Twitch does say you will never have fun on video 2, which is kind of true.
It's kind of
Which is true, more or less, but
Yeah. So I'm
Truth hurts, but-
I'm leaning towards him still being a
Yeah.
confirmed.
Well, I talked to
VT
him a year ago, asking him why he wasn't streaming, and he said a year ago, if it was so hot where he lived that if he turned his computer on, it would fry itself. But that was like a year ago, and I'm pretty sure winter is a thing where he lives. And he
Where
didn't
does
stream
he
during
live?
winter, somewhere in the UK.
Maybe he kept moving to a
So-
region where it was
I think-
always summer.
what?
There was also something about his living arrangements. I'm not sure. Just he never officially quit, and everyone
fair.
was so busy not giving a fuck. We never officially fired him.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
So yeah.
So
he's
he's here.
He's back.
He's here for now. Let's see if he pulls a Vati and disappears after like 1 or 2 streams. I don't know. And then
so it's
let's
kind
see.
of like that one Backstreet Boys song where they say Backstreet's back and you didn't even know they were gone in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then more official news. So I'm applying for this scholarship thing, and I got into the semifinals for winning this scholarship. And if I win this scholarship, I will get $30,000 to study abroad, which at a
Which
university,
broad? Is she hot?
the University
Which
of
broad are you talking about?
Which
the
bra?
University of London School for
Giant
Oriental
broad.
and African Studies.
No, broad, like a girl, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
I study abroad right now, but usually it's binoculars in the bushes.
but that's if I manage to win this scholarship, which I'll find out
I used
about.
to study abroad, but then I got a restraining order.
And Talk has studied many abroad. You should probably take lessons from him.
But that's if I get this scholarship, which I'll find out about like May 17th or not.
That's why there's now a rising chlamydia.
And then I would be doing that probably September if I get accepted to the university and stuff. If I
Excellent.
don't,
That sounds great for you.
if I don't
Yeah,
get this scholarship, last December I finished my application for the Peace Corps, and I got accepted for the Peace Corps.
Does
So
that mean
I
you get
would
to carry
be
around a gun?
going to the Peace
Or is that a
Corps
different kind of piece?
for 27 months in
So
Mongolia
you'll be gone
to teach English starting May 27th.
unless
This-
you are the Mongols.
This May 27th. So this is, if that's the case,
So you might.
This
be
is
gone
my
1 month
last-
from now.
yes, my last month of streaming for V2 and doing anything for V2.
What do you mean? You
Can
won't
I-
be able to stream from
You
Mongolia?
need to find from Mongolia.
At least.
I'll let you listen to what you just said and make your own decisions about that.
Later on, I'll send you a YouTube link with a video thing pointing to this exact second that you asked this question, and I will play it back for you. Alright.
So yeah, this may or may not be my last month as a V2
Alright.
streamer
Then
and
you need to
administrator.
Find somebody to
Dear God.
hand the reins over to. Then.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody so willing to do all of this and care so much about V2 and who will do
Tetsuya,
it
you
for free.
oh.
Oh.
and somebody who will do it for free.
You can fuck right off.
So yeah, I'll
right
be
off.
packing up my stuff in the month of May and moving out
Figure
where
out
I
which
am now to find out what the hell is going on. So
Are you going to Britain or Mongolia? This is a vital.
yeah,
If you
Well,
manage to find
in
your way to
Mongolia, your 30 grand will you around.
no, I won't get 30 grand in Mongolia. No, I'll be working for the
Just be
Peace
working
Corps.
for the Peace Corps.
He'd be
And
like,
after
Stop it.
2
Stop and
years,
pay attention to your good friend who's talking about his life and how everything's going to change in a month.
he's
and,
not
So your 30 grand's gonna be like worth half that if you go to the UK, right?
Not
It's
even.
still worth
Hey.
30
I
grand. It's
I
just-
did the conversion, and for studying it would be 1 semester of study at the University of London, which cost around 28,000 US dollars. So it would cover this scholarship.
Wow.
But that's only if I get
Wow.
it. And that would be like 1 year of study there to get my master's degree. And if I don't do that, then yeah, 2 years in Mongolia.
2 years, 3
Alright.
months.
Lo will come back and we would hardly recognize him.
No.
He'll come back speaking Mongol.
Mongol.
Fuck do
I
they
didn't
speak over
I
there?
believe
I
the
didn't
correct
wanna be
term
that
is
jerk.
Mongol.
You went there. No, you went there to teach English, but you came back
English.
learning Mongol.
Mongol.
And then he got arrested for being a terrorist.
Me too, your Mongol street.
What, are you gonna start throat singing or something? Like, what the?
I thought that was Tibetan.
Oh, it could be.
I don't know, and I don't
You've come back as
Yeah, well.
We are way over time, so we're
He's
just gonna
doing the
wrap
throat
this.
singing.
shit.
That's giving me an erection.
The games that we're playing. Thanks for coming out. I'm your host, Six Axis. Thank you
You
again for
came
tuning in.
out.
Cast.
He
Shut
came
up.
out of the closet earlier, remember?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to the
Confirmed it.
Newscast. Stay tuned. All this week we're playing video games. Come back next week so we can hear me yell and complain about video games.
I
And,
hear there are more
on
clouds
behalf-
that need to be
Nope.
shouted at.
I'm on behalf of myself, Six X's, and Big TF, Herb Derp, John Fan, Yormagander, Lolna, and Spy Crab. Thanks for tuning in, and goodbye. Catch us on YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.
All gonna be put up on
Words.
YouTube. So that
Loud
everyone,
noises.
everyone can hear all of my stupid opinions and tell me how awful I am.
You are
I'm
an awful
ready.
person to
Ready.
Texas.
I should set up a Twitter
Awful.
account just so people can yell at me.
You should,
Your
you should,
opinions are bad, and you should feel bad.
and once you
I-
get offended, set up a
The
Patreon.
first might be right, but I'm never going to feel bad about my opinion.